Nikki.
Hi, Kath. So I thought I'd talk about the importance of having a business plan. Less than 20% of businesses actually have a strategic plan and an idea where they're going. I just find it amazing in this economic climate that we just don't have enough people doing it. There are 5 main reasons why you have a plan. The first reason is, it's a map for the future. It's a way to work out where you're starting from and where you're going to go to. The second critical point I find is it supports the growth and funding of a business. If you find that you need to borrow money, this is a great way to work out exactly how much money you need to borrow and where the money is going to go towards in the business, whether it's going to go towards marketing or new staff or plant and equipment. And it's amazing how many businesses actually don't have an idea of how much money they need, not only to start their business, but for the ongoing growth. One of the major factors I find with small business these days is a lack of cash flow. That's becoming extremely critical in WA at the moment, and it's probably most of the clients I deal with on a regular basis have got cash flow issues. A business plan just helps you make a note of where the money can be spent and how you're going to actually, are you going to borrow the money or are you going to have an investor in the business? So I find that really important. The third main critical area for business plans and why we do them, they develop a communication for a course of action for your business. So it's a great way to work out exactly where you're going to be in 12 months, 24 months, 5 years. I always find, though, that every 6 months I need to update a plan, and I've had a lot of businesses now. I've had 8 of them. I never, ever start a business without a plan, and I'm always updating about every 6 months. The fourth reason why we have a plan is to manage our cash flow. As I mentioned, that's pretty much what I deal with on a daily basis is businesses in critical financial trouble. So a plan is really good for that. The final reason why I think it's a good idea to have a plan is to make sure you have a strategic exit. I never go into a business without an exit strategy. I'm always thinking about, am I going to sell the business? When am I going to sell the business? Who am I going to sell the business to? I find most people in small businesses in WA have a business mainly to support themselves. They're more than likely doing it just for a job. For me personally, I think if you have a really good plan with a good exit strategy, you usually can get your finances in a really good place, and then it gives you an option down the track when you're ready to retire, or if you're just wanting to try another venture. It's a great way to make sure you've got a successful business to down the line to sell.
Thanks, Nikki.
That's all right.
It's easy, isn't it, in the first flash of a new business idea to just gung-ho charge in and go for it without really thinking through all of the ins and outs.
Absolutely. Look, I like to charge into a business as well. I'm very much an advocate of don't waste too much time. But in all honesty, I need a plan and I need a feasibility study to see whether it's going to work. And I come up with about 5 new business ideas a week, and generally most of them won't work because I can't work out how to make money out of them. And I don't believe in having a business without making a good profit.